Hello, my name is Shayla, and I will be taking you through a quick CarFit checkup. During the checkup, we will basically look at how you are positioned in your driver's seat and how you operate your vehicle controls. But the whole thing should take about 20 minutes. Does that sound good? Awesome. All right. So, based on like the results we get from the CarFit, we'll have some tips on basically some of the stuff you need to make if we feel like that is necessary. But to start off, can you please put your car in park and go ahead and set that parking brake and turn it off for me? All right, perfect. Let's get started. So, are you the only driver?
Yes.
Yes. All right, so the first thing I want to ask you about is about your seatbelt. Do you wear it every time you are in the car?
Yes.
Yes. All right, let's look at the movement of your seatbelt. Please, if it's already unbuckled, right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I want you to re-buckle your seatbelt for me. Awesome, and that's usually how you wear it?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is to do this measurement, I want you to look straight ahead so I can measure from your chest to the middle of the steering wheel, okay? Perfect. You can relax. Okay, the next thing I want to measure is your line of sight that you have. So I still want you to look straight ahead. And I'm going to measure from your eye level to the windshield and then to the top of the steering wheel. Okay, got it. Can you see the speedometer with ease?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. You do have an adjustable head rest in your car, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's take a look. So with your headrest positioned correctly, it usually just can help you protect you from like whiplash and usually help minimize neck injuries. I'm going to take a look, but basically what I'm looking for is the middle of the back of your head, in the middle of that headrest, and about 2.5 inches. Go ahead and put your hands on the wheel for me and relax the head. I'm looking for about 2.5 inches. That was perfect to me. Alrighty. And I'm going to get a measurement from the middle of your chest to the end of the steering wheel, okay? Alrighty. Alright, well, it looks like you are more than 10 inches away from the steering wheel, which is great, so we don't have to make any adjustments. Alright, so do you know how to adjust your seat like by yourself?
Yes.
Okay. So the next thing we're going to look at is the line of sight that you have above the steering wheel. So basically what I'm looking for is at least 3 inches above that line of sight, just to make sure you can have an adequate view of the road ahead. So please look straight ahead through the windshield and I will take that measurement for you. Okay, for this first measurement, I'm going to get you to hold this measuring for me so we can get it from your line of sight. Look straight ahead. We'll get it to that windshield. You use your hand and hold this straight for me. And I'm going to measure this over here. All right, that looks good. Thank you. All right, your line of sight is at least 3 inches away from the above the wheel. If it ever drops below that, you can just fix it by adjusting your seat. Engine is off on your car, correct?
Yes.
All right, the next thing we're going to look at is how comfortably you can reach and press down on the gas pedal, okay? So I want you to place your foot on the gas pedal and press the pedal for me, please. All right, you can go ahead. All right, that was pretty good. I want you to press on that brake pad again for me. All right, can you switch and press on the gas? Awesome. All right, one more time. Can you do the brake pad one more time? Alrighty, you can relax. All right, so the next thing that we're going to look at is we're going to look at the positioning of your rear view and side mirrors. Do you feel like you have your mirrors adjusted to a good view right now?
Yes.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to stay up here. My assistant in the background, she's going to walk back there and hold up fingers. We're going to make sure you can still see her from those rear view mirrors. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Okay. All right, to start, please put your hands on the steering wheel like you're gonna drive. And when I ask how many fingers, I want you to look through that rearview mirror and tell me, okay? How many fingers does she have up right now?
3.
Okay. What about now?
4.
And do it one more time for me.
1.
Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna do that same trial, and we're gonna do 1 through your left side mirror and 1 through your right side mirror. So we already did the rear view mirror to get you some practice in. She's gonna move into where you can see her from this left mirror. And now, can you tell me how many fingers is she holding up?
5.
Okay, perfect. Give her a second to move to the other mirror. And how many fingers do you see now?
3.
Okay. All right. Now let's check to see how easily you can move your neck to be able to look into those blind spots. She's going to stand in a blind spot for you, and I want you to start with that left outside mirror again. Okay, give me a second. All right, now that she's positioned in your blind spot, I want you to do the same thing, hands on the wheel for the entirety of this check. And I just want you to be able to look over your shoulder to see if you can see where she's standing and how many fingers she's holding up, okay? All right, so start looking over that left shoulder. Can you see how many fingers she has up?
2.
Same thing, and look over your right shoulder to that blind spot and see how many fingers she's holding up.
5.
Okay. All right. Next, we're going to look at how you turn your car on and off. I'd like to watch you put the key in the ignition and remove it. So can you go ahead and do that for me? Okay. Did you have any problems or discomfort doing that?
No.
Okay. So since your car is off, let's go ahead and get you to put the key back into the ignition and start up the car.
Okay.
All right. Was any of that painful, difficult to turn the key?
No.
All right. You're doing great so far. The next thing we're going to check is your vehicle controls. So now that your car is in park, right? Still in park? All right. Let's go ahead and turn on that left turn signal for me.
Okay. It's on.
All right. You could stop. Was that okay? Was that uncomfortable at all?
No, it's perfectly fine.
Okay. Go ahead and turn on that right turn signal. Okay. Go ahead and turn on your lights.
All right.
Put on the high beams for me.
Okay. They're on.
You can turn them off. Can you turn on your emergency flashing lights?
They're on.
Awesome. Can you turn that parking brake on for me?
Yes.
Good job. Can you turn it off?
Yes.
All right. I want you to turn that steering wheel to the left for me. To turn your wheel to the left. All right. Is that okay? That's comfortable?
Yes.
All right. Now go ahead and turn it to the right. All the way to the right for me.
Okay.
Okay. And you can return it back to the center.
Okay.
So now that I see you could turn those wheels pretty good, I just want to make sure you understand to keep up with the health of your tires, okay? And make sure that you have good traction on these. Because again, that's something that will just keep you safe on the road. Kind of the same thing, like you were able to operate and turn on your lights. You want to make sure that you keep up with them being clean. So when you go through the car wash, try to go through it every once in a while. Or you can also just take it to a car shop, and a lot of times they'll clean your headlights for free, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, with that car is in park, right?
Yes.
All right, you can turn the engine off for me. All right, could you sound that horn for me?
My horn doesn't work.
Okay. All right, well, I've got pretty much everything I need for the CarFit checklist part. The next thing you have to do is just stop at checkout, where our OT will kind of give you some suggestions or adaptive devices for you to help make sure that you're still driving safe and comfortable, okay? I'm Shayla. I'll be your driver rehab specialist. I'd really like to ask you to get out of the car and walk around your vehicle with me, if that's okay. Okay, look like you got out of the car with ease. Is walking usually difficult for you?
No.
Not really. Do you have any issues with balance or dizziness once you get out of the car?
I do not.
Not really. Okay, let's walk around. I noticed back here you do have a scratch on this bumper. Were you aware of that?
Yes, I am.
Okay, was it somebody else or was it driver inflicted.
Someone hit me.
Okay. Well, that looks like the only thing that I noticed with your car. And I got pretty much the information from the CarFit checklist. Do you have any questions for me?
I do not.
Thank you for participating in CarFit. Please recommend us to any other drivers that you feel may benefit from this. Please drive safely to the exit.
All right, thank you.